preliminary comment on that and then let Mr. Srikan answer further. So this point came in yesterday also about the works which are being done. So I made a suggestion that the list of the works may be placed on the department website. Not all the works, but beyond a certain limit, let's say 50 lakhs or a crore, that can come on the website for general knowledge of public. Second is that the department has already filed a petition before us giving the list of works, and the commission is also examining that. And third, regarding extra about 60 crores gap. So these are provisional figures. The commission will examine these figures, and whatever are uncontrollable costs which are beyond the control of the department, that will be allowed to be passed through. What is controllable, which is not beyond the control of the department, that will not be allowed. So that we will see. The figures are submitted to the department, submitted by the department to the commission. The commission will do a prudence check, and only the uncontrollable cost will be passed through. Regarding works, they will soon devise a system, and those list of works will be there on the website for general knowledge. Now, he can take forward these 2 points in these extra comments.
I'll try to quickly touch upon.
Crack down.
Yes.
Disconnect the.
Those are disconnected, sir. One company itself is the interest component is only more than 350 crores.
So that is coming to 500.
Yeah, that is disconnected. That is the code, sir. Last, sir, green energy. You said Goa is the only state which is giving the highest subsidy. But as a Goan Reporter, you should also understand, and I also know my family, Goans are not going for easily rooftop solar. Maybe because the rate of Goa's tariff is very, very low as compared to other states. We have, highest rainfall. People, have a concern, leakage will happen. Mangrove tiles are there. Monkeys problem issues. These are different problems which are trying to, find solution, fix the problem. Why it is not happening? You can also guide us.
Let's give consumers.
Yes.
Asking how many offices does electricity department have already?
We have given a contract for 100%. 100% going on. 100%.
Is it implemented? You
This
might have given contract.
is being implemented. Almost some, the 50 installation are already completed.
How many total number of offices are there?
So right now I do not have this thing. One tender.
How many offices you have converted into green energy?
We have already the job is going on. We are doing 100%.
Give the numbers, no. So I think these are
So
serious.
this number is not part of today's discussion. You can ask so many questions which are not part of today's, and you cannot say that we do not have answer. I cannot have figures, value, carrying with me. Okay. I have answered for green energy also.
If this is a part of the
And stop them. That is called muscle power. Still, we will try to use a lot of effort, but then my technician come back, and second time, it becomes difficult to monitor and supervise whether he will go back because of his fear of life. It is not that kind of muscle because somebody will threat to, take his life. But he stops. He doesn't allow to disconnect. So smart metering will help, from automatically from a remote, and it will disconnect. When I say political interference, it's not that political. It may be you also. You are also political figure. You will call up, say, he is very poor, he cannot today, somebody patient is a cancer patient, so do not disconnect. That kind of power I mean to say. I do not mean to say a political power where I need to bow down to the bosses, yes, because you are political figure. No. But a political figure can approach to the department easily because they are political figure, and we need to listen to them. Once you listen to them, emotionally you feel if some patient is there, let's not discourage. If somebody says tomorrow my entire freezer is full of business, do not discourage. That kind of power it is. Sometimes words can be taken here and there, so I clarified it. The next 256 to sir has explained this. Now I do not know you are a political figure. Doing infrastructure for the good of the state is good or bad, I do not know. If I say to the Honorable Commission, I will spend only 200, and if I spend 5,000 crores also, if it is required, then I think for the state of Goa, it has to be done. Now wait, I have not completed. Every person I cannot consult. Therefore, it's the elected representative which goes to the assembly top. You also have a leader of opposition of the Congress party. Day before yesterday, I have a meeting. He is saying 200 crores of jobs in this constituency. where those were not at all planned. Now he's seeing he's having a lot of disruption, load has increased, and the overhead lines, are getting disrupted. So this kind of every 40 people will say, I want another 50, I want 40. Therefore, this figure from 250 has become 1,500. But that is within the budget what is being given by the government of the state, which is approved by the government, and government is Goa. That's what I try to understand. Control check, 59 crores increase. 59 crores is a gap. As sir said, lot of factors which are not in my control. Today the power purchase cost during peak hours, you can see in the market, is 10 rupees. Commission has approved only around 6 to 7 rupees, 4 rupees gap. If I try to do the load sharing, opposition people will come and say, how is that you are doing load sharing? So sometimes the cost fluctuates to make an arrangement for the people of Goa. So therefore that kind of cost deviation happens. Crackdown on villas has already been done. The finance department has given the entire data through different mechanisms where every person is having GST. How this tourism department has given. Based on that data, we have gone and checked and changed it. Now, if somebody has not
put it in
yes, we will put it. We will put it. We will put it. Yes, Mr. Bhatkar, please allow me to speak. We will get it. Now, if somebody illegally, without taking GST registration, without going to tourism department, still taking out this activity, it becomes very difficult for us to go and check. I cannot go inside and ask, is it your house? Whether this is a villa? It becomes difficult. Exactly. I'm coming to that point only. Yes, Mr. Bhatkar, I will sit with you and I will request you.
Common man is suffering. We are here for
Exactly.
Right?
So if you
If
can
a person is doing a theft, you can't
that is
say,
also
I
that is also being done. That is also being done. Mr. Bhatkar, that is also being done. That make my trip and everything.
See why I have raised this is because you have taken an approval of 256 crores. It has jumped by 6 times. We are not against getting better infrastructure, but the problem is you have heard the common people here. Your infrastructure is not there on the ground. Here he said that poles are being replaced unnecessarily.
No, that specific complaint Mr. Savio can give it to us.
Yes, Honorable Chairman, you said to put it on the website for public consumption. We'll go through it and we'll come back to it.
Yes.
Let it. See, we are here. See, 5%, 10%, we can understand. 49%, if there is a variation, then it raises doubt in everybody's mind.
No, see, percentage
Everybody's mind is
cannot be applied for everything. Percentage cannot be applied for everything. 49 crore, 59 crores you see for 3,500. What is the percentage? See, listen, no, you are taking it wrong. You cannot see the percentage of gap. That means a gap has increased by 59 crores. Let's say 60 crores for the way of calculation. 60 crores of 3,500. What is the percentage? See, it depends on how you apply your maths. Please, let's not go into it. Last question, sir. Mr. Green energy.
Discuss further.
From Yagoda, make my team, they ask for tourism certificate. Now what Mr. Bhatkar is saying is exactly, it is 100% true. There is a company called Airbnb, and Goa government 2 years ago, tourism department signed an agreement with them in Goa to ease of doing business. You don't need anything. That is the issue only with Airbnb. Now in Goa, for Airbnb, you don't need panchayat, local tourism, nothing. You can sit in London, Delhi, buy crores of property, and you can sell it to the customer without client, without being there in the property, and nobody knows. The issue is with Airbnb without anything, because the government, tourism department initiated a process 3 years ago called ease of doing business, and this is the issue with Airbnb. And people, if you go online, you book a villa in North Goa, South Goa, anybody gives on rent, they take the money in lakhs of rupees per day, and they are taking domestic consumption. And that record, which you said, we are collecting from finance department, they don't have it. The issue is you go online and check the villas, and that is a rampant destruction happening in Goa, because there is a scope of 5-star hotels are suffering, star hotels, because all are booking in Goa, big villas, big apartments, which are none of Goans reach. 2 crores, 1 crores, nobody can buy them. And this is the issue with which he is talking, and we don't have that record with the government.
Point taken, since we are in that industry, definitely the point taken, we will try to take down the department to take.
Because unless we move to green energy, if we push to consumers to move to green energy, I think these problems will not be resolved. But my two serious questions are, one is the revenue gap of about 49% increase is showing. It's a serious concern. Capital expenditure, where he said it is 140, it was 260 crores, 256 crores, has jumped to 1,400 crores. I think this is a serious thing. He should have gone to the public before coming to you for your approval. He should have asked, he should have taken public suggestions, and then he should have put, we raised serious objection on these 2 points, and I think he should clarify that what went wrong, whether these people in the department failed to do a proper study, why there was a revenue gap, because ultimately budgetary support from government of Goa is a common man, taxpayers' money, exchequer money, who is going to pay it? Thank you. I will. JERCचे जे आज हियरिंग आशिल्ले, वेर इलेक्ट्रिसिटी डिपार्टमेंटान थंय थोड्यो अप्रुवलाक घातिल्ले. We have brought it to the notice. See, there are 3 major things which have come to our notice. एक म्हणल्यार जो कॅपिटल एक्सपेंडिचर ताणें अप्रूव करून घेतिल्लो जवळपास 250 करोड, that has jumped by 6 times. It has gone to 1,400 crores. दुसरें जे रेव्हेन्यू गॅप आसा, हे रेव्हेन्यू गॅप ताचे जवळ जवळ 49% वाडला. ते 120 करोडा वयल्यान 180 करोडाचेर पावला. आतां 180 करोड जे आसा ते तो म्हणटा की स्टेट गव्हर्मेंट दितलो. बजेटरी प्रोविजनान 60 करोड जे आसा ते स्टेट गव्हर्मेंट दिता म्हणतो. आतां स्टेट गव्हर्मेंट खंयच्यान पयशे दिता? अरे हे गोंयकाराचे टॅक्स पेयराचे पयशे. एक तो इन्फ्रास्ट्रक्चर 250 करोडा वयल्यान 1400 करोड व्हरता, हे टॅक्स पेयराचे पयशे, हे आनी आपल्या बापाय कडल्यान हाडिल्ले पयशे न्ही. सो दीस वी हॅव ब्रॉट इट टू द नोटीस ऑफ द कमिशन. ताणें आमकां प्रॉमीस केला की जे एक्सपेंडिचर हांणी केला दे वील पुट इट आउट इन पब्लीक डोमेन, बिकॉज सर्टन क्वेश्चन्स वर रेज्ड बाय डिस्ट्रिक्ट प्रेसिडेंट, बाय आवर लिडर साबियो, की इलेक्ट्रिसिटी पोल्स पळय आहा पळय ते एवरी इयर चेंज करता, एवरी इयर कॉन्ट्रॅक्टाक दिवप. आनी तो म्हणटा की इन्फ्रास्ट्रक्चर आमी वाडयलो. आतां थंय थोडे सिटीजन्स आयिल्ले, ते सिटीजन सांगता की दीस पावर फ्लक्च्युएशन आमच्या घरांचे सगळ्या गोंयकारांच्यो एप्लायन्सीस, टीव्ही आसतले, फ्रीज आसतले, ते फ्लक्च्युएशना लागून वता. आतां एक तर तुमी इन्फ्रास्ट्रक्चर जर वाडोवपाक जर पयशे घालता जाल्यार वाय देर इज पावर फ्लक्च्युएशन. सो दीज आर सिरियस वायलेशन्स वीच द स्टेट गव्हर्मेंट डिपार्टमेंट हेज डन. दुसरे मेजॉरिटी वॉज दॅट जाता कितें की सामान्य गोंयकार जो आसा पळय मिडल क्लासाचो, ताचेर हें सगळें ओवरबर्डन येता. हे प्रायस टॅरीफ, इन्फ्रास्ट्रक्चर कॉस्ट हो सगळो सामान्य गोंयकाराचेर येता. आतां लास्ट टायम आमी ताका गेल्ल्या 2 पिटिशनाक वी हॅव बीन टेलिंग हिम की गोंयान पळय जे विला ऑन रेंट दिता, रायट फ्रॉम पेडणे टू काणकोण, तो मनीस दिल्ली बसता, तो खंय तरी हरियाणा बसता, गुडगांव बसता, हांगा करोडांनी बंगले घेतले आनी प्रत्येक रातीक तो 80,000 1 लाख रुपयाक भाड्याक दिता. पूण त्या घराक जो मिटर पळय आसा न्ही तो इज डोमेस्टीक आनी तो कमर्शियल एक्टिविटी करता थंय. सो ताजो बर्डन, रेव्हेन्यू गॅपाचो बर्डन काडटा आनी तुमी कॉमन मॅनाचेर घालता. आतां सी वॉज टॉकिंग अबाउट देर इज थेफ्ट वीच इज हॅपनिंग. दीस इज अ डायरेक्ट थेफ्ट न्हू. हो पळय जो मनीस जो इल्लिगली डोमेस्टीक मिटर घेवन आपलो विला ऑन रेंट दिता आनी लाखांनी रुपया घेता पर नायट, इज अ डायरेक्ट थेफ्ट. ही चोरी मरे, ही बंद जावपाक जाय. हें ताका आमी गेल्ले 2 पिटिशनाक सांगता, ताचेर ताणें आजुनी कांयच क्रॅकडावन केल्लें ना. दुसरे आज तो म्हणटा की पावर, गोवा बिईंग अ 100% पावर प्रोक्युरमेंट स्टेट, वी डोंट प्रोड्यूस पावर. सो तो म्हणटा की आपलो बाईंग कॉस्ट जो आसा तो वाडला फ्रॉम 2,081 crores. The power purchase has gone to 2,557 crores. Now why this power purchase cost has gone up? Because ये नरेंद्र मोदीचे सरकारान आज majority of the power produced in the country is by thermal power plant. आता thermal power plantaचो रॉ मटेरियल कितें? वो कोळसो. आणि मेजॉरिटी ऑफ द कोळसो आज इंडियन हाडटा कोण? अडानी. मेजॉरिटी ऑफ द पोर्ट्स आर कंट्रोल्ड बाय अडानी. सो हे पळय आमचो लिडर पळय सदांच सांगतालो राहुल गांधी की हे मोदी आनी अडानीचे डायरेक्ट नेक्सस इज दीस. कित्याक आज याद करात 2014 होच नरेंद्र मोदी देशभर भोंवलो आनी कोलगेट स्कॅम म्हणून देशाच्या जनतेक फटयले. आनी केलें कितें की अडानीक भायर मायनी दिल्यो. आज 60% ऑफ द कोल इज बींग इम्पोर्टेड बाय अडानी. सो हे पळय पावर परचेस कॉस्ट पळय जो वाडला ऑफ अबाउट 500 crores इज डायरेक्टली गोईंग टू अडानीज पॉकेट्स. सो वीच द कॉमन मॅन इज नॉट रियलायझींग. आमी ताका स्ट्रॉंग ऑब्जेक्शन वी हॅव रेज. वी हॅव सेड दॅट वी वील टेक द नोट ऑफ इट. पूण हें इलेक्शन येवच्या पयलींचे लास्ट हे कमिशनाची विजीट म्हाका दिसता प्रत्येक गोंयकारान दोळे उगडपाची गरज आहा की हें सरकार कशा पद्दतीन आमकां फटयता. ह्या डिपार्टमेंटान सांगिल्लें की 250 crore रुपयाचो अप्रूव्ड करून घेतिल्लो JERC कडल्यान फॉर इन्फ्रास्ट्रक्चर. मोडले कितले 1400 crore. दुसरें ताणें जो अप्रूव करून जो रेवेन्यू शेअर जो घेतिल्लो पळय तातूंत जवळ जवळ 40% म्हणजे 60 crore रुपीज वाडले. अरे 5% वयर सकयल वी कॅन अंडरस्टँड. पूण 49% वाडप हाजो अर्थ एक तर हांचें प्लॅनिंग सारकें ना जाल्यार हे इलेक्ट्रिसिटी चोरपाक दिता आनी कॉमन मनशांचेर बर्डन करता. सो अल्टिमेटली हे सामान्य मनीस सामान्य गोंयकाराक हें बर्डन जाता.
ओके, थँक्यू.